preparation is the key to everything. How prepared we are mentally, physically, emotionally determines on how we're going to be able to come back from whatever has came our way. Like when COVID happened, we just had to roll with the punches, right? When insurance comes in, we have to pay it. When taxes are due, we have to pay it. We don't have time to just sit and contemplate, oh, well, blah, blah, blah. Why do I have to do this? Or what? We just have to do it. There's certain things that we have to do in this world. So we're constantly preparing for our greatness and also things that could come at us that could try to sideswipe us emotionally, physically, spiritually, whatever. So we get to rest, revitalize ourselves, get enough sleep, put great things in our body, exercise daily. So when things come our way to try to knock us off our calling or out of our lane, we're ready. We're ready. I've been dodging bullets my whole life, but in an unhealthy way. What if we could do it in a healthy way? Expecting greatness, but sometimes things slip in there that we weren't expecting, and so we have to change our calendars and change our schedules because family first and situations arise, and we get to be prepared, just like when we have our savings account. We don't ever want to have to use that, right? We don't ever want to have to use our savings account for tragedies, but we have it in a way, a sense of like, just in case, I'm being responsible. Well, that's the thing about our body. Sorry, this is bothering me. I just have like a little sports bra on and it's not the best support, but it's okay. I'm just here stretching in my home gym. And you know how thoughts come to me. And lately it's been just rest, Ursula, something big's coming your way. And so something big is coming my way and I'm preparing for it by doing all the necessary stretching, eating healthy, getting proper rest, and so that I'm ready to just go when I need to go. And the key to a successful life is stop getting in your own way. Stop with all the thoughts that what if, like I can't prepare for something to happen because I don't have this, that, or the other. You're preventing yourself from having and doing everything that you want to do because of your mindset. If you just say everything's always working out for me today, and it always does, and always will. And if somebody else in my life hasn't prepared as well as I have, maybe I could be a blessing to them if I feel they so deserve it. And they have outsourced all their resources and they just need some help. Then maybe you could come along and say, oh, okay, because the way I've been living, my life is so abundant and so successful that I'll take a month off of my life and come help you. Well, that's the way it works sometimes. But unless we prepare and plan for these moments like adult children and being a grandparent and whatever, our kids are ours forever. We don't just raise them and then they're not ours once they're a young adult. They're still going to cry out for help sometimes. And we've got to be there for them. We deserve to be there for them. But unless we're there for ourselves, preparing everything we need to get done for ourselves, emotionally, physical, spiritual, all of that, we're not of any help to anybody if we can't even help ourselves. So you see how getting strong and helping yourself first and getting your mindset right and working out every day and eating clean as possible can help you. And then in turn, you can help others because you are strong enough to do so. And then before you know it, all your blessings and all your things that you've always wanted but never knew how you were going to get just start coming to pass effortlessly. And then you're there guiding and leading others into it as well, because you've already found it. But if you don't find it first within yourself by taking great care of yourself, you're of no help to anybody else. That's why they say you must be a product of your product. Whatever you're marketing, whatever you're selling, whatever you're doing, you must first be the product of your product. If a trainer is not in shape, why is somebody going to want to follow them if they don't have muscles ripped all over their body? If a insurance man is not good at selling insurance and talks all the clients out of buying insurance, why would he be a good insurance guy? And yada, yada, yada. If somebody's a motivational speaker and they're not positive and they don't know how to regulate their emotions, and they're up here and down there and all around without healthy learning, you got to do it up a little bit for the healthy learning, because I do that, but I do it in a way that teaches you and teaches others that we do go through. We're human. We go through emotions, but then we have to self-regulate and know how to get ourselves out of them, without medicating ourselves or anything like that. We have to learn how to do things for ourselves so that we in turn can be a blessing and a help to others, you see? So working out, eating great. We're not perfect. We're not going to eat perfect all the time. But if you have a belief system that whatever you're eating at the time is good for you, then that's half the battle. And then put on a smiley face. Go make somebody's day brighter than it was before. But first, do yourself a favor and be a blessing to yourself. Whew, I'm going to try to put my feet up on top and just stretch. And it doesn't matter if you stretch correctly. I have somebody on here say, oh my God, no wonder you're not losing. You're not stretching correctly. What I'm doing on here is strictly entertainment, is strictly to teach something or to just be lighthearted. I'm not here to do it professionally. I'm not a professional workout trainer. I am just a woman with a story that keeps reinventing her life and sharing it with you. That's it. That's all. I am no different than anybody else. The only difference is that I choose to turn on the camera and speak to all of you. And you have an opportunity to listen or not. It's your choice. It always is your choice. And I do my best to put a variety of content on here so that not only am I making fun of myself sometimes or stretching or swimming or whatever I'm doing, I'm wanting to get a point across that you too can have a better life if you learn to switch your beliefs into creating a positive, healthy life for yourself, so that when things happen and when things come your way, you've got this. It doesn't even faze you. Large events, big things that happen, it doesn't even faze you because you're prepared. You've put this buffer around yourself, full of love, full of protection, full of positivity, full of security, full of safety, that anything other than that just doesn't, it's not even an option. It doesn't even exist. And so when people around you see that and they need some help, you're able to go and be of service and help because you have took the time to prepare your mind and your body, and your cup is overflowing and all your stuff is done because you've got a routine and it's handled, and that you're able to just go and be a blessing in other people's lives. And could you imagine if we formed a world to where we could all just do that for ourselves, so that when a loved one or somebody needed help, we wouldn't have to say, oh, I can't go because of my job or whatever. We could just say, oh yeah, I prepared for that and I'm ready for that. So yeah, how long do you need me? And how can I be of service? Can you imagine? Like, that's the way I want to live the rest of my life, is just so blessed that I am a blessing to others as well. And I can go and travel and be and do and create wherever I go. I can still make content, and I can still live this amazing, beautiful life, not just in my home, but all around the world, because it's inside of me, and it always has been inside of me. I don't have to search for it anymore, because wherever I am, that's where it is. So you got to remember today, wherever you are, that's where your peace is. And so if you're not having peace today, or if you're upset today, then I suggest you just look inside yourself and quiet your mind and refill your cup, because it's there, I promise you. You just got to find it. That's all. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. And as always, Ursula will always bring you content for all your needs.